you ever argued with your neighbor about building problems or residents? Have you? Please, yes, please declare that you. All of us had some arguments with our neighbors, and we had some problems, we had some issues. If you ask someone about did you have any problem with your neighbor, most of us are telling that often. We have problems about music volume, we have problems about payments. Do you agree? Raise your hand, please. Yes. And what should we do? What is the solution? What is the main solution? All of us are aware that 5 approaches are about conflicts, are important when we have conflict. The first one is avoidance. We can avoid. Sometimes both parties need some time and space to cool down. Yes, do you agree? Most of us avoid everything, but the problem is still there, but the conflict didn't resolve. And the second one is accommodation. Are you fighting because you really feel wronged? Or are you being stubborn? Sometimes being the bigger person and giving in is really winning. But do we want this? I don't know. And the third one is competition. Maybe in some situations, some of us want to compete, want to be a very bad opponent, and standing your ground, respect your neighbor's right to stand theirs too. Okay, so when we stand in our ground, we should allow our neighbor to stand in their desires. And the fourth is compromise. Sometimes both parties need to make a sacrifice in the name of peace, quiet, and the greater good. But when we sacrifice, we are not satisfied. When a person going to be sacrificed, he or she is not satisfied, and we don't want this. And we don't want to sacrifice ourselves for some stupid things around us, in our buildings, in our home, in our office, and other places that we walk into. And cooperation, maybe there is an opportunity to work with your neighbor toward a mutually beneficial solution. Or forget about these 5 resolving things about conflict and transfer the situation. So what if you transfer the conflict and outsource your building stuff to a company? Think about it. Yes, I'm saying that most of you are thinking about outsourcing. But always we have this question in our mind, that why should I outsource something that I or my neighbors can do it? Or we can do it together. We cannot do it together in most of the time. And in most of the situations, we have just remaining in our conflict. So outsourcing is the solution. When you are in a building, you want comfort. It's not matter what is the building. It's a shopping mall, it's your home, it's the office, it's a building that is related to your other activities during the day. When you are walking to the building, you want comfort. When you have an argument, everything is sad. So to cool down the situation, if you want to be relaxed in your home or office, if you want to feel that you are always at peace with everyone, just contact us. We can We can talk with you. We can consult, and we have first hour of counseling free for attendees of this conference. We can talk to each other, and we can resolve your problems and your conflicts with your neighbors in the fastest and valuable approach. Please feel free to ask any question, and thank you so much.